The Teddy Bears Picnic, played by the Edison Symphony Orchestra.
Hello and welcome to the Cromarty Firth Men's Shed. My name is David Chambers and I am Secretary. The gentleman on my left here is Shedley. I think he lives here. He doesn't say a lot, he paints everything and he drinks lots of tea, but he's good company. So, what is a shed?
It could be a shed, a literal garden shed. Or it could be something like these cabins in the woods in Milton that we are lucky enough to operate from.
Men's shed is a concept, an idea to bring mainly, but not exclusively, older men together in a safe and welcoming environment to communicate, talk with each other, share stories, have a laugh, have a cry if you want, have a cup of tea, a bacon roll if you're lucky. Just get together and start talking. A shed can be literally a shed, or it can be basically anywhere else where people can meet. So in our instance we have these beautiful log cabins which we're lucky to get the use of. But it could be a tin hut, an old council building, anything, as long as it's easy to get to and men can meet there. One of the most commonly asked questions I get when we have visitors is, what do you do down there? And that's almost a secondary thing, because what we do is talk and communicate primarily. Most of us do have skills, maybe not professional, but woodworking, metalworking, and we all have different skills, and we can share these skills and produce things, and we work with the community, making things for the community, and individuals as well if they want, and we can also make things for ourselves. But the prime purpose of the men's shed is not somewhere to make stuff. That's what people sometimes seem to think. So, we were going quite well, getting things up and running, and then lockdown occurred. And we were in a different world. Suddenly, we couldn't go out, only for emergencies. We decided to lock basically close the men's shed completely. Luckily we have one member who lives locally and walks his dog, so he could keep an eye on the place. And that was it for lockdown. Until right towards the end, when things started to ease a little bit, we had reports of a break-in and all sorts of stories. Anyway, we came down to have a look. Luckily they hadn't taken anything. They would still cost us over £220 to replace or put on better locks and increase security, which isn't what you want. But anyway, then as lockdown eased, we started to cautiously come back. Now, some of the things we've learnt from lockdown is how valuable this shed is and how valuable a resource it is. It was really such a joy to get back and start doing things again. But it also highlighted the importance of having good records and communications. Throughout lockdown, by not having contact details for everybody, we lost some members and of no way of contacting them. Unfortunately, we also lost ones who passed away, but you know, it just highlighted the importance of knowing contact details for everybody. The thing when we started coming back was reaction from locals walking their dogs and things. Universally, it was, oh, it's so great to see somebody back in the cabins. You know, I think it sort of made them think life was coming back to sort of normal a bit when they saw these strange guys down at the cabins hacking away at bits of wood and things. It sort of reassured everybody that things could get back to normal. The other thing we've learnt, and a sort of a message to any new sheds, is although you do want to help everybody, and we're always keen to, well, I'm particularly bad at saying yes to everything, and it's recently come to light we've really taken on too much, and you can get to a point where it can become almost like a job that you've got to go to get things finished, and that's not what this is about. So just be careful when you say yes. Look into it first. Anyhow, we are getting back into operation again, slowly but surely. We desperately need new members, but we will get there, and hopefully move forward with all our grand plans. Well, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye, and keep safe.